horario de verano, Spanish for daylight savings time. And good morning, and welcome to another beautiful day here in Chile. You know that feeling after your dogs haven't been walked in a couple of days, and then they're absolutely nuts at night, and especially in the morning? That's the situation we've got on our hands this morning, and they are absolutely insane. So, we're gonna start out with a little B-roll, with the little doggies going crazy through puddles and soaking wet. Should be a great morning. Hope you enjoyed that little B-roll of the dogs. We are getting our chimney cleaned right now because yesterday our chimney was overflowing with all of this smoke, and so we called these guys to help and fix it so it doesn't happen again. Off for a run, but then I'm going to explain something to you. So here's the problem. I like to shoot for unattainable goals. Not that they're completely unattainable, but they are extremely high. And I haven't worked out in a really long time. So I signed up to do this 50-kilometer race in October. Super stupid. But I feel like when I shoot for these seemingly unattainable goals, I feel like it gives me more of a desire to do them and to accomplish them. So I just got done running 6 miles. Took me 50 minutes. I'm gonna die. But while I was on the run today and while I was cutting the grass now, it made me realize how much I appreciate the warm weather. Also, I realized that tomorrow we have to change our clocks. I'm all about it. That means that after work I can go for a nice long run and prepare for my race. So I got stuck on this idea of daylight savings time, and it made me think, where did we come up with this idea of daylight savings time? And originally I thought that daylight savings time was for farmers because it's light out when you want to do the work. That's typically how you change the clocks. However, I found out that daylight savings time has been around for a long time. However, Benjamin Franklin gets a lot of the credit. In 1874, he had this phrase, "Early to bed, early to rise makes the man healthy, wealthy, and wise." And he stuck with this for his entire life, and I think he always went to bed early like me. And this is where I feel like Benjamin Franklin went a little bit overboard, because it's from this phrase and this idea that we had cannons going off early in the morning, that people were taxed for even putting shutters on their windows because you should be awake when it is light outside, and it got a little crazy. However, that's where the daylight savings time apparently, at least historically, came from, originally. I should note though that Benjamin Franklin did not go to anyone and say he wanted daylight savings time. It's just part of the story, in that Benjamin Franklin had that phrase, and he always believed in being up when the light was out and going to bed when the light was away. Anyways, long story long, there were a bunch of seemingly old guys who had a lot of money and a lot of influence who made these decisions, and now the Chile government decides when we have the daylight savings time or not. I like daylight savings time personally because it gives you something to look forward to, and you know that spring is coming. But I'm going to leave more information right below. You can check it out for yourself. I'm not going to make an entire video on the history of daylight savings time in the world. It changes with countries. Some countries like it, some countries don't. But I'll leave that for you to decide whether it's good or bad. Leave it in the comments below. Check out the information. And yesterday, I said that I was going to have an adventure today. not much of an adventure because today we got a lot done in the house. You didn't see it, but there were a lot of emails that were responded to, and there's just a lot that happened. I cut the grass, you know. I feel a little bit bad though because yesterday I promised an adventure today. And to me today, not so much of an adventure. However, I promise tomorrow is going to be an adventure day and it's going to be epic. So, hope you enjoyed the video for today. Make sure that you check your clocks tonight, switch them over, and have a great weekend. We'll see you guys next time for another adventure. But for now, ciao, Pascal.